Hey, Kelly. All right, so I spoke to my sergeant about the situation. All right, so the because at the time of purchase, it shows that there is a charger that was with that golf cart.
Yes, sir.
That golf cart is part of that property. The divorce decrees are not going to go down into the weeds about the Klondike bars in the freezer are supposed to be going to this person versus the Twinkies in the cupboard.
Okay.
So basically, is there a reason why the charger is not being returned to her?
Yes, because I'm buying a new golf cart because mine's 2003, hers is
Mm-hmm.
2018, and I'm going to use that charger.
But that charger, where did that charger come from? What did that come with? Was that part of the package that was purchased for that golf cart?
Yes, it was, but she'll have to go back to court for that if you can listen to me out,
Mm-hmm.
right? We had a boat that had all kinds of accessories bought as well. That's why we went to arbitration. The arbitration was finalized. So if there needs to be a change in the arbitration, she can, by all means, get a hold of Mr. Rattoli, okay? Because we purchased that car, and there's a $300 dog bed in the back of that car, right? And that was not asked for, or that was not given, right?
Okay.
So no, it doesn't go down the weeds. But it did go down to the weeds because she went all the way down to like plates.
Well, the reason why I'm saying is because, like, in order to operate that car, you don't need the dog bed. In order to operate the golf cart, you do need the charger. Just like in order to operate any of these cars, you would need a battery. So
but
it's
you also
part
need
of the
gasoline.
functionality of.
Right, but you also need gasoline for a
But that's
car.
perishable. That's something that just
Okay.
goes away. So
Right.
what we're trying to avoid is obviously constantly having to come out here.
Understood.
And I will let Karen know that
Yeah.
because she is no longer living here, she
Yeah.
can't just show up whenever she feels like.
Right.
But
She threatened me with that the other day, though.
is there do you have the divorce decree?
I do.
Okay.
See, arbitrations go through literally silverware, down to the silverware. So
Right.
yeah, they do go down to
That's
the nuts and
yeah,
bolts.
this-
Well, do you have anything that shows exactly where he talks about the golf cart? In
Yeah.
here?
It'll probably
Will
be
you go
right
get
there.
the
All of
other
it?
paperwork? Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I have to keep the paperwork at the
It goes all the
back
way
door.
down to the amethyst
I know. I'm sorry.
The more
I'm really
information I can get, the better. That way I can make
Yeah.
a better
Yeah.
decision on what's,
Did
you
she
know.
tell you she entered the house the other day?
No, but we're just dealing with what's
Okay.
going on tonight.
Right here that every officer is reviewed.
Okay.
No worries. So, can you? I have
Okay.
neighbors.
I'll talk to you in a second, Karen. No worries.
Okay.
All right. I'm just trying to see
I'm with
exactly
you,
what.
buddy.
Come in
with
here, it's a little
you.
warmer if you like.
He can't. He,
Well, she said she was exposed to COVID
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
so it's probably
yeah.
not a good idea.
So there's all kinds of invoices, and I agree with you. But there's all kinds of
Disputes
invoices.
to vehicles.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm
That's
trying
the
to.
Nissan,
That's the Murano.
listen to
This is mine,
F-150.
right? Oops, I think it's on this other page. You'd think I'd know about it by now. I've had to reference it so many times. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Okay, so in the original stipulation, this is what was agreed to, right?
What's the Trail Runner? Is that it?
That's my RV.
Okay. Trail Runner.
Let's see, Murano, Sentra, Trail Runner, Real Property. There
The
was
Easy Go.
this-
And the Easy Go golf cart
Yeah,
has her sole and separate property. Kelly shall. Is that so? That's which easy. So
Oops.
this is the 2018
yeah. Karen shall receive the
golf cart.
Is that the golf cart?
Yeah, it says 2018 Easy Go golf cart
Yes.
at her sole and separate property. Okay. So it does. I mean, so here's the thing: is the reason why we're still talking to you about it is because the golf cart was part of the purchase. Not anything else. I don't care about. Like if it had cup holders and a radio and stuff. Because the charger is part of the functionality of that vehicle,
Okay.
it needs to be returned to her.
Okay.
And I understand that you want to use it for a different vehicle, but it's like if this was her car and you took that engine out
Right.
and wanted to use it for another one,
Right.
it was purchased and part of the vehicle during purchase time, so then that goes with the car when it's awarded
But
to
it's
someone.
all sold separately, right? So it just was all purchased at once.
Yeah, it was all purchased at once, which
Yeah.
means that it was like if y'all would have went maybe later on and bought a new Charger or something like that, then okay, there could be some gray area there. But that was specifically purchased for her 2018 golf cart.
No, 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 no. It was purchased prior to the divorce for
Mm-hmm.
our golf cart, sir.
Right, right. But she was
Ours.
awarded the
She was
golf
awarded
cart.
the golf cart. That's
Right.
it, right? She wasn't awarded the golf cart and the Charger, right? She was awarded the golf cart, right? She just like she was awarded this spoon and that spoon and all that good stuff. She had plenty of time.
Okay.
We walked through the entire house with an arbitrator, and everything was videoed.
Okay.
Everything,
Okay.
everything. And the arbitrator, right? And that was in this home when it was arbitrated, and that's the Arizona household goods.
Okay.
Okay, so I understand where you're at, right? But Mr. Rotoli is the one who did it.
Okay.
And so if she has issues, then from a legal perspective, she needs to take up with him because arbitration is legal and binding.
True. The only issue is that you could be charged with depriving someone of their property because she has the invoice that shows everything that was purchased at the time. Like I said, if it
Okay,
was
but we
Matt's,
purchased it.
I know, but the fact that I
Gotcha.
understand y'all purchased it together,
Yeah,
but the
gotcha.
fact that she was awarded it, and I'd be saying the same thing to her if she had something of yours, and it'd be the same on both sides. So
Gotcha.
the thing that we're trying to avoid is you guys want to be done with each other, right?
You are correct.
Okay, so if y'all both want to be done with each other, and the one thing that's hanging in the balance right now, well, I know, I get, but anything else is gonna have to go to court because I'm here for purpose of the Charger only,
Okay.
and I'm just trying to keep the peace, trying to get this specific issue resolved,
I understand.
and I can say with all certainty that this goes back to court. The judge is going to award her the Charger because it came with the vehicle at time of purchase,
Okay.
and it's just going to cost more money for
Gotcha.
everybody.
I'm with you.
So we're trying to avoid that, and I don't want to submit a charge for depriving someone of their property against you. You seem like a very nice woman.
That's nice.
Y'all both seem very, at least for dealing with me, seem level-headed. Even your girlfriend, she didn't get all rowdy when she came outside, which is great.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes,
How do you know it's my girlfriend?
she told me.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and
She told you or she told you?
she told me. Yes.
So, and I understand, right?
Okay.
And unfortunately, we have to go to a judge because she's got checks that she cashed that were mine, and I have the email from the lawyer. She hasn't signed a quit claim deed.
So
which
just
is
real quick,
legal.
when was the vehicle purchased? The golf cart.
2018?
Okay, so it was purchased new in 2018.
Yes.
Okay.
There was two of them purchased.
The 2003 and the 2018,
No, there
or was
was
it
a-
2010?
There was two 2018s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So two 2018s. You still have one of the 2018s?
No, the other 2018 was sold in Missouri.
Okay.
I believe it was a 2018. I have the invoice on that one as well.
Was that
In
one?
fact,
Was,
can I go look at that invoice and see if there's a golf cart charger on that
I was
one?
gonna ask you, was that one sold with the Charger?
I sold the guy asked if the charger was going to go with it, and we agreed that the charger would go with it.
Okay.
You see where I'm going? Mm-hmm. I'm with you, and I understand. I'm
Right.
not depriving. All I'm saying is, unfortunately, because there's so many issues, and unfortunately,
So are y'all having to go back to court for things other than this?
oh yeah, there's going to be because there's an
Do y'all have
insurance
another
check.
court date or anything
Well,
like
I
that?
just started it yesterday.
Okay.
Right, because unfortunately, it's in Colorado, so I got to file through Colorado.
Y'all gotta do video.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I can show you if you like the email that I sent to her attorney tonight for some other cases because I've asked her attorney several times to try and get involved.
Okay.
And
Is it
her-
for this specific issue or other stuff?
I'm trying to think if it was the golf cart. I don't think it was the golf cart. It was the quit claim deed because she keeps saying she's entitled to come on the property.
Is she still on this the deed or
She
anything
was
for
on
it?
the deed, but I think, as you know, right, the divorce decree, right, she's supposed to get the quit claim deed done, and she hasn't done that.
And you were awarded the house?
Yes, I was, and I have
Okay.
that. That's in these.
I think I saw that at the
Yeah.
beginning. Yeah.
It is right.
Yeah, the property located here.
Yeah,
That's what I saw. I
right.
saw that huge price tag and figured that's what that
Yeah,
was.
and I have a copy of the check that she has received because I paid her off with that as well.
Okay.
Yeah. To the tune of $430,000.
I wish I got a check like
Me
that.
too, buddy.
But
I know you work hard.
yeah, so like I said, we're just trying to get this specific issue resolved. I mean, so there's no way you want to give her the charger tonight.
I can't, sir. I can't because I have been told several times to follow the arbitration award.
And what is it
She
that says if you guys have any other disputes, they have to go back through here?
No, it doesn't say that, right? But she will not try and do anything to, like the insurance check. She keeps lying, saying she doesn't have it.
Okay.
The quit claim deed, she won't do. So I'm quite frankly at wit's end on what to do.
I mean, like I
And
said,
that's why I say we're going to have to go back to court.
okay.
I mean,
and
I
you
don't-
you said you filed already for a new arbitration to happen?
I went into the website yesterday, and she's listening to everything, so that I could do an e-file and try and do it through the court that way. And so I started that process yesterday, and I can show you the email confirmation on that as well, if you'd like.
Well, I'm not gonna go through and have to view all those things. I understand where you both are coming from. It to me, it's still, like I said, I think when you go to court in regards to the charger for that specific vehicle, it's going to be awarded to her. It's
Right.
everything else that y'all have to go over that she wants, or you like. Do you have a list of things that she has that needs to go back to you?
So what was supposed to happen, like she has the titles to all the vehicles, she took those?
Right.
Right.
To these two.
No, to a Nissan F-250, which she left in Colorado.
Oh, the
for
Ford
me to go and
F-250?
retrieve.
This was a Sentra. You have a Murano.
That's her Murano. So I've tried several times to meet her at the bank to try and get the title signed over. And exchange, there's a piece of amethyst and 4 screws that she says that I stole from her
Okay.
on a table.
So it sounds like there's a lot of things that y'all need to get worked out.
There is. Well, not really for me. No. I just need.
Well,
Yeah.
titles are a big
Yeah,
deal.
yeah.
Whether the list is 5 or 10 things, it seems
Right.
like there's other things that need to
Right.
be
So,
worked on.
from her perspective, she's saying she doesn't have time. But she doesn't work. I work. And I've offered to meet her at the bank.
She said that the last time y'all were supposed to meet, you didn't show.
That is not correct.
Okay.
She texted me or emailed me at 10 o'clock at night, I think, and said, I'll meet you at the bank tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And I had already had things to do. In fact, I was at SWB Bicycles over in whatever the hell is way down there. And then I went to a friend's house over by IPR.
Okay.
Then I've watched the football game.
What's a good phone number for you, Kelly?
I tried to call officer. She said officer.
Sergeant Barker.
Yeah.
That's who I just spoke to on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was saying we're trying to get it resolved where
And
we don't want to go any further than we need to.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do anything to jam you up, jam her up, whatever the case may be. I'm still going to speak to her. I'm going to do a report on this under that number.
Perfect.
And then because it's, I guess, when was your divorce final? December?
December 14th.
December 14th. Okay.
Just this past December.
So it's barely been a month.
Right.
And I was just trying to think of a reasonable amount of time to do things. When was the first time she attempted to get the charger for the golf cart?
Let's see, was she here Saturday night?
Okay, that was the first time, or
Yes.
okay. So
Yes.
Saturday was the first time,
Yes.
and then
She came with the police officer,
Several
and that's the day
times.
that the police officer, and she entered the home with the police officer without,
yeah, she told me about that. And when they entered, you guys came out.
yeah, I
From
was
wherever
passed out
y'all
on the
were.
couch.
Okay.
They didn't say who
Announce
they,
or anything.
yeah, which, as you know, is,
You're scary.
I don't want to kill somebody.
True.
I mean, the person that's dead is no big deal, but then it's on me the rest of my life.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, yes. So I will continue to follow up
Okay.
with her attorney,
Okay.
and I will continue to do what I need to do from a judicial perspective.
No worries.
And then you can give me a call anytime you want.
Okay. I'll give you a call if there's anything else so we don't have to stand out here. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'll give you a call on your phone if there's any other direction that I need. Like I said, I'm gonna do a small report on this just to say what I got from both of you guys and go from there.
Okay.
Okay?
Do I anticipate? Can I go to bed or?
Yeah, you can go to bed.
Okay.
If I need you, I'll work till 7 a.m. If I need you, I'll call you in the morning.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
We need to get a sergeant out here because the sergeant yesterday said that she would either give it to me or she'd be cited.
So I just spoke to that sergeant on the phone. I can request that he comes out here if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's her story?
So
Besides the fact that she's using this as leverage, these are two separate issues.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to get my jewelry, I have to go back to court.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to and get the judge to order it,
let
she
me
has-
let me call my sergeant.
Yeah.
7M31. Is George 50 available to 25 with me? I know he's back at the department. Seven M31. That's 10-4. I'm just seeing if we head out here.
So she took it and removed it from her property first. Took it over to her father's house to hide it from me.
So when you said you came here
So
to pick it up,
I'm telling you the order what happened.
okay.
It was hidden over there. So I went to her father's house with the paperwork in hand showing the court order that it was ordered to be turned over to me, and knocked on his door and politely asked him if I could have the golf cart. He admitted to having it but said he didn't want to be involved. And I
Right.
said, okay, thank you.
Fair
and
enough.
I walked away. And he was involved. Kelly involved him.
Right,
And
by
I have-
taking it
And
there,
I have
but-
that on film here.
Okay.
So I went out to the curb. I called the police as advised by my attorney. The first officer showed up. He said, you know, this was awarded to her. She should have it. Blah blah blah. She said, I'm not giving it to her. This and that. So anyway, the long and short was, unless I had titles, I said, let's exchange things right now. She didn't want to. She didn't want to do it. She didn't want to hear it. This was before I knew that we had to have notarization. I just thought we could exchange, sign off and be done.
I know you can usually go to a notary and sign your portion as seller and then turn it over as long as
but
it's
there are other titles
notarized.
that need to be signed that don't need to be notarized that are Colorado vehicle titles.
Oh, this is Colorado. That's why I'm thinking
So
of
there
Arizona.
there are different things going on
Right.
here. So then he said, if you can come back and show me a title with your name only on it. I said, okay. So I went home. I got the title. We came back the next day here. And I showed him the title with my name only on it
And that's this, the copy is.
that I gave you. So then he gave me the vehicle because he told her she had to. She called the golf cart charger hostage.
Easy Go golf cart, just with your name on it, owner Alicia.
And I said, can you just make her give me that? Because you seriously can't think that you can use this without the charger. It comes with the golf cart. Nobody in their right mind would buy a golf cart without a charger, and they don't sell them that way. It's just common knowledge. He said, you've got to send me something with it that it says that it was a part of the purchase of the actual, and came with the golf cart. So I went home today, or not today, that night, I found the paperwork. On Sunday, I went to the that was Sunday that happened. So then today, I called you guys to come out because now I have the proof of the golf cart. So this was Sunday, and we came out here with the sergeant, and she wasn't home.
Okay.
So I had to try again today. But he said, I said, what is my options here? I said, she's literally possessing stolen property at this point. She was awarded the F-250 vehicle, the truck. This was back in September.
I saw that she
the
was
list
awarded
of-
the list
yeah.
of things, and it said the golf cart. Like she got one, you got the other.
Right.
You got this vehicle, she got that vehicle.
Correct, and she got
And
the
then the
F-250
F-250 as well,
That was in Colorado.
and it's still
I was,
back there.
I was ordered to immediately cease driving it, and I did. And she had a friend within a week or two pick it up, take possession with the keys, and she's had possession of that since September. So she has her vehicles. I don't have mine,
Okay.
and I want them. And I'm 4 months I've been working on this. I'm tired of. I'm out of patience. I
And when
guess.
was the first time you attempted to get the charger? Was that Saturday? She said it was Saturday
Yes,
when you
yes.
came by.
When we got the golf cart, I asked for the charger. She said no. I told her to quit being an ass. And
Was
she said-
anybody here with you guys when y'all did the?
Yeah, the officer.
So there was someone here when you picked up the golf cart,
Yes, I wouldn't.
and they
I
didn't,
have
and
not
they didn't
come-
force her to give the charger then.
I didn't have the bill of sale showing that it came with the golf cart, and she was insisting that she didn't have to give it to me because it wasn't court ordered. So he told me, show me on the bill of sale, show one of us on the bill of sale, and we will force her to give that to you.
Okay.
And if she refuses, she's conflating multiple issues.
Right.
She has a diamond and ruby tennis bracelet of mine. She has diamond earrings of mine.
So it sounds like there's a bunch of things
watches of mine.
y'all need to go back
There's
to
a
court
bunch of things
for.
that I don't have that she does.
Right.
The only thing I have that she wants is these titles, and I have been trying, and I have 50, as of yesterday, 52 emails. I can show you email after email after email, me trying to get her to meet me, to cooperate.
Okay.
I got to talk to my attorney. She set up a time. She canceled the time and refused to give it to me.
Okay.
Uh,
I think my sergeant's on his way out here, so once he gets here, we'll go over the rest of this stuff. The other issue is me going in there by myself with two people inside the household. Not really something that we try to do. So
course.
if we were going to do that, I would definitely have someone else out here, and who better than
And
the one you spoke to?
I would be happy to walk in and get it, or when it came to the golf cart, she said I don't want her in here, and I said
Right.
fine, I'll stay out here. She drove the golf cart out, put it on the street, and walked back.
Okay.
She can do that with the charger. I don't care what we do,
Right.
but if she's going to refuse to give it to me tonight, I would like to press charges. I have given
And I
her
told her, I did tell
every
her
single
that
opportunity.
that she could be charged with depriving someone of their property.
And she said,
And she said that was fine. And I told her, I'm trying to, avoid the
All that's
extra
happening.
stuff. And I'm like, because I can guarantee you go to court for this, the judge is going to tell you to give it to her anyway. So I told my sergeant I'd call him back if there was any other issues, and there's clearly another issue. But you can go ahead and sit in your car. I'll sit in mine until he gets here. It's cold out here.
okay.
So we'll just...
No, that we're not done with this yet.
I told her I'd call her if I needed her. I told her if I needed her tonight, I'll call